Please don't smash the window.
Please don't smash my window. I don't want to reach
Please
down.
stop. Please stop. What do you? We don't feel safe.
This is your last chance.
I'm gonna roll the window down.
Okay, fine.
Last chance.
Yeah.
Stop.
Down.
Please stop.
I can't push it.
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel, where we discuss our rights, public places, and society's expectations. Today, we're talking about taking pictures in public and how people who serve our communities react to it. It's not just about having the camera in the public space. It's about knowing our rights, understanding what those who work for the public should do, and the invisible lines between what's public and private in our everyday lives. If you believe in defending civil rights, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and sharing it with your friends and family. Your support can really make a difference in spreading awareness, and don't forget to head over to his channel to appreciate him for standing up for our rights. Links in the description.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, don't know what's going on. So what's going on?
Your IDs or not?
Well, I mean, what's going on? What's going on?
I need you to identify yourself. One thing, you're back here on private property.
Okay, for
Alright, so I
what's
need
the
you to
reason?
identify
What's the
yourself.
reason why you're trying to identify us?
Because you could be wanted.
Okay, but do you have a lawful reason for the stop? Do you have a reasonable articulable suspicion?
You gonna give me your IDs or not?
What crime do you suspect us of committing?
Give me your IDs now.
Do you suspect that there's a crime being committed?
Do you want to keep this window, yes or no? Because I'm about to bust it out if you don't start giving me some IDs.
Okay, we're recording this. Oh,
Stop.
hey,
I will
why
stop.
are you, hold on.
Why
Can
Why
we
are
get a
you being
supervisor?
so violent? I need a supervisor.
Let's get a supervisor, please.
I need your
You to
supervisor,
identify
please.
yourself.
I need your
Okay.
supervisor. I am very scared of you.
I am the supervisor.
Oh, do you have a supervisor that's over you?
No, not right now. There is not. No.
Oh my God.
Okay, can we get a sheriff out here, please?
I need a sheriff.
No, you don't need a sheriff. You're in the town of
Right,
Madison.
right.
You're gonna give me your
The
IDs.
sheriff has jurisdiction here,
no.
too.
Give me your IDs. Roll down the window now.
What is the reason?
I'm about to bust your window out. Give me your
Okay,
IDs.
that's illegal.
No, it's not illegal. Give me your IDs now.
What is the reason you're asking for the ID?
You got about 2 seconds before a window's getting busted out.
Can you tell us the reason?
I'm afraid to
please
put my,
please
I'm
don't
afraid
smash.
to put my hand down. Listen, I'm afraid to put my hand down because I don't want you to say that
Roll the
I'm.
window down. That's all.
The windows
It's not enough.
the windows cracked.
You can put your hand down there and roll the window down.
You can hear us, right?
I'm
Give me
really
your
scared of
ID.
you.
Give me your
We're
ID.
we're afraid of you.
You're gonna be real afraid. I'm gonna bust
I
this window out
already
and
am
drag you out of the
afraid.
car.
Why?
For
Because
what
you don't
crime?
have
Why?
IDs, you could be wanted. I don't know who you are. You're on
Shit.
private property back here. Give me your ID.
Can you tell me what crime you suspect us of committing?
Cut the car off.
It's cold out.
Cut the car off.
It's cold.
One.
Please don't
Stop.
smash the window.
Please don't smash my window. I don't want to reach
Please
down.
stop. Please stop.
Stop.
What do you need?
What do you want? Are you?
Can you help?
us?
Can you
help
stop?
me, please?
What is going on?
Please, there's another somebody on your right.
Now.
Can I tell him you
Is-
can't see?
Yeah,
He's blind.
Roll the window
I
down.
want
I'm
to
gonna
help.
Oh,
bust it out.
What do I do?
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna
Just a second.
start involved.
Can I give you my? I'll show you my ID. Please
Both
don't break.
y'all's IDs. Now.
I don't have one.
I'm gonna get my ID
You
out.
got about 10
I'm getting my ID. It's in my back
You got
pocket.
about 10 seconds.
It's in my pocket. It's
Get
in
your
my
ID
pocket.
out now.
It's in my pocket.
Get your ID out, sir.
I don't have one. I'm blind. I don't have a driver's
doesn't have a
license.
driver's license.
You ain't got an ID at all?
No.
Well, give me,
I'd rather not hand it to you. I will
Give
show
me
you
the
my
ID.
ID. Come on, man.
give me the ID.
He's threatening to hurt you, so just do
Here,
what he says.
goddamn ID. I am terrified of you right now. Can you please step back?
He does not have an ID at all.
No,
Who
he's
is he?
blind. Why would he
Who
have
is
an
he?
ID?
Who is he?
Can I tell him who you are?
No.
Why do you need to know who
You
he is?
you can choose to remain silent.
For murder.
I'm going to choose to remain silent. I'm going to not talk to you anymore.
All right. You're getting out of this vehicle now.
Mm-mm.
We're afraid. Can we get the sheriff out here, please?
No, you can't have
Well, you call the sheriff. You can call the sheriff. Put him on speaker.
How do I call the sheriff?
Just tell your phone to call whatever Rockingham County Sheriff's Office. Ask him to come out.
Call Rockingham County Sheriff's Department.
What business is he looking for?
Oh, please, Siri.
Alright. Roll the window down.
Rockingham.
Roll the window down.
Why do you want the window down, sir?
And get out of the car. Or cut the car off and get out of the car.
Why do you want us out of the
I
car?
gave you my
Any
ID.
more chances.
But I
alright?
gave you
I'm
my
busting the
ID.
window out, I'm gonna take you out of the car.
I'm calling the
Alright?
sheriff.
Why?
That.
We don't. Yeah. Let's get the sheriff on the phone because we don't feel safe with you here.
Hi, is this the sheriff's department?
Open the door.
I need help.
Open the
We
door.
have. We're in Madison, in the town of Madison. We have people that are threatening to smash our window. They're saying they're police, but they're not telling us that there's a crime. They're threatening to throw us out of the car.
Do you know where you are?
Do you know what the address is here? Sir?
Huh?
We're on the phone with the sheriff's
you know what
office.
the address is here?
The sheriff's office has been hearing all this over the radio. We're all connected
okay,
to
okay.
the same radio.
We need a supervisor here because
Close down the window.
what you're
Help
doing
us,
is
please.
illegal, sir. What you're
It's
doing.
not illegal.
Yes,
I'm
it is.
behind-
It's not.
Madison United Methodist Church in Madison. Can you send a sheriff out here, please?
Any unit near the Madison Church with a vehicle.
Please help me. He's threatening to smash my window. Please help me.
Copy. We got a party advising they are in distress, needing assistance. What kind of vehicle are you in?
I'm in a van.
This-
It's going to be the party in the van. And they're claiming that an officer
Open
is
the door
asking
now.
them to roll the window down.
Can you tell us why you want us to want the door open?
Cut the car off, open the door.
Man, is it a uniformed officer?
Yes. it
He
is.
looks like a uniform, but he's being really mean.
Open
He's-
the door.
Okay, man, it's a uniformed officer. What's the name of the church?
Madison United Methodist, but
He's threatening.
I'm sorry, what is the name of the church you're in front of, man?
it's
Get out of the car.
Madison United Methodist Church in Madison.
Just finding Madison United
And
Methodist.
I'm,
Know the name of the road.
I don't know why he's threatening violence.
Because
If
you're not
you're not
listening to what I'm
complying,
telling you
then
to
that's
do.
probably why.
He hasn't stated any crime or reason for
You're on
stopping.
private property.
What's the
That's
crime?
trespassing.
We were on the way out when you stopped us.
Can I show him? I was trying to help him.
You know whose property it is? You know who this belongs to. You do not, do you?
I'm not talking. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to
No,
this guy.
we're talking. You're trying to talk to them.
Stop! Stop! Please
Please
don't!
don't smash our window.
Please don't!
Why do you? Why?
Help! He's gonna break my window!
Ma'am.
Yes,
I've
sir.
got you on the line, ma'am. Listen
Yes,
to
sir!
me.
I'm listening to you, Sheriff's Department.
Roll your window down. Comply with the order.
We're afraid he's gonna hurt us. He's threatening violence. We don't feel safe.
I don't want him to hurt me. I don't want you to rip me out of the car. I'm terrified. Can you step away and let anyone else talk to me?
If you roll the window down.
Why do you want the
Can
window
you step back
down?
and let me talk to
Roll
anybody
down
else?
the window. Just listen to what we're telling you so we can talk to you.
We're listening. We can hear you.
We're not here to hurt you. We're recording. We're not here to hurt you, I promise. Okay? Man, just let
Ma'am, comply with the officer.
We're afraid. We're afraid. He's threatening violence
Why are you afraid?
because he's threatening to hurt our car, to destroy our property. We don't feel safe.
This is your last chance.
I'm gonna roll the window down.
Okay, fine.
Last chance.
Yeah.
Stop!
Down.
Please stop.
I can't push it.
Ma'am, if you'll comply by what the officer tells you.
What are you doing? We do not consent to any searches or seizures of our
Don't
property.
consent.
For what? What crime?
I was trying to leave.
We're trying to leave. How is that trespassing?
Why are you?
Please stop.
Step out of the way.
Okay, just do. Yeah. They're threatening violence.
I just don't want to throw my
So
stuff on the ground. I don't want to throw all my money on the ground.
please don't.
Listen carefully, folks, what I'm about to say, so that you don't have to find yourself in such a situation in the future. And if you do, how can you handle that situation? The officer's threat to break the car window and use force to obtain compliance is an example of excessive and unjustifiable force. This behavior not only violates constitutional protections, but also instills fear and trauma in the individuals involved. The use of force should be a last resort, applied only when there is a clear and present danger or resistance to a lawful arrest. In a situation where a police officer demands identification without any reasonable suspicion of a crime, the officer is overstepping legal boundaries. The Fourth Amendment requires that any stop or detention by police must be based on reasonable suspicion of illegal activity. In this case, the couple was merely parked on the side of the road without any indication of wrongdoing. Therefore, the officer had no legal grounds to demand their identification. The couple complied out of fear, not because they were engaged in any criminal activity. When they attempted to seek help from the police department, it reflects their desperation and trust in the system that should protect them. However, the immediate and aggressive actions of the officers, taking their car keys and forcefully detaining them on the ground, further highlight a gross misuse of authority and power. Such conduct is not only unconstitutional, but also undermines public trust in law enforcement. The Constitution guarantees fair treatment and equal protection under the law. The police officer's actions in this situation violate these basic rights. People should not be threatened, intimidated, or abused by the police. The couple's rights to be free from unreasonable searches and to receive fair treatment were clearly ignored. In response to situations like this, it's important to hold law enforcement accountable through investigations, review boards, and legal action if needed. Officers should also receive proper training in constitutional rights and de-escalation techniques to prevent future abuses of power. In conclusion, this incident clearly violates the United States Constitution. It shows that we need strict oversight and accountability in law enforcement to protect people's rights and keep the justice system fair.
Just relax. We need to talk to you. I'm asking you quick questions. We got a call about a guy matching your description with cell phones in his hands recording everything.
Just making sure you're okay.
What's going on? You all right?
What's your name and badge number since you made contact with me?
You see my name right there? It's Olson. My serial number is 5934. So let's get to the matter at hand.
Well, hold on. Hold on. What is your name and badge number,
I'm
ma'am?
Officer Barch in 5927.
What's going on, man?
That's none of your concern.
Okay, what's your identification?
Am I being detained? Am I free to go?
I'm trying to get your information so I know who I'm making contact with. So I just need to get your info, and then if there's nothing else going on, yeah, you're on about your business.
Sir, Terry v. Ohio says you must have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. Am I being detained?
Yeah.
For what crime?
We're still trying to figure out who you are and what's going on over here, so we're
We
investigating.
got a call. Someone called on you, so we're just trying to talk to you, make contact, and identify you.
Oh, okay. That sounds nice, guys. That sounds very nice. Well, you know this is an unlawful detainment, right? I just want you guys to know that. You know? Oh, I knew it. I knew it. See, at least.
It's not
She didn't
unlawful.
say I know. She said no.
It's not.
Yeah,
So
we're
it's-
just gonna wait for our sergeant to get here, okay?
So what are you, Missouri? Are you Missouri, Kansas? Are you what department are you guys at?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. What's up with them tattoos on your arms?
Do you like them?
Are they a gang affiliate?
Nope.
No.
Just flowers.
Okay. Just making sure. So, have you guys been drinking today?
Nope.
Have you guys been drinking and driving? No. You got any contraband on you? Anything that's not in the ordinary?
Do you?
I'm asking the questions, ma'am.
No, that's not how this works.
No, that's definitely how this works. Have you been smoking anything today?
No.
No. Okay. You mind if I search you guys?
You don't touch us.
That's no.
Okay. Okay. So I can't search you guys
No.
at all.
You can't touch us.
Oh, but you could try to search me. See, that's not right at all.
Did anyone ask you?
Have we done that?
I'm just
Have
saying.
we tried to do that?
I'm
Have we
just-
asked to do that?
I'm just saying, y'all like to do that though, because you guys.
Now you're assuming that we like to do things.
Well, what I've seen lately, you guys like to do that.
I've never met you before in my life,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, that's
so.
fine. You're never going to meet me again.
Okay.
So you guys, what time did you clock in today?
I clocked in at 1:30.
1:30. Okay. 1:30. What about you?
A little bit later.
A little bit later. That's cool. Okay.
What time did you clock in?
Is there contraband in your vehicle?
Excuse me?
Is there contraband in your vehicle?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay.
You mind if I search your
You
vehicle?
don't touch
That's
police
not- yeah.
property.
So I can't search the police or the vehicle?
No.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's not fair at all. I don't think that's right. What gives you the right to search everybody else, but we can't search you guys because you guys are funded by taxpayers and make sure you're doing your job the right
you
way?
already kind of explained it yourself earlier when you're talking about reasonable suspicion and probable cause or consent to search. So you're asking for consent. We didn't give consent, did we? Do you have any reason to suspect that this crime is occurring over here?
Well, you're illegally parked right there.
I have my lights on. My
Yeah, we have
emergency
emergency
lights.
vehicles, emergency lights activated.
So you guys get
not
special.
illegally
So you get
That's
special.
the law.
So you guys get special privileges. Nah, that's good.
I'm using my emergency equipment.
Oh.
I'm on a call for service, sir.
Okay, for suspicious activity, right?
Yes, someone called on you, and we are trying to address you.
Oh, okay. All right. What was the call about, though? Her taking pictures?
She described you,
Mm-hmm.
and then what you were doing, which it's not illegal to film.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. But
Okay.
we have to make contact with people who we get calls on, and that's what we are doing right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds good for you guys. Look at the background, dude. You got the best background right there. You see that? You got the whole city behind you. The whole damn city. Look at you. You're doing good for yourself. You too, man. You too. Are we going to wait on the sergeant to get here?
Yep, he's on his way.
So I am being detained.
Correct.
So I'm not free to leave.
Correct.
Even though I've committed no crimes.
We have
No,
a
we
call
know.
for service. We
We have to
identify.
identify the people we make contact with, and you're refusing to identify yourself, so...
Unfortunately, you got to suspect me of a crime, though, man. Terrabee, Ohio. Look up the federal law. Terrabee, Ohio.
Okay.
Federal law trumps state law. Look at that city. Look at that city. It's a nice. The buildings are nice out here, man. Yep, Kansas City, Missouri Police Department. Am I right? Can I get you guys' phone number for the record?
816-234-5510.
Okay, that's all that. Okay, that's good. The sergeant's taking a long time to get here.
Kansas City's a pretty big city, sir.
I guess.
He's not going to come code 1 to this call.
Oh, okay. So I can't walk away from this encounter.
No.
We already answered the questions.
Alright, I'm just making sure, man. I want you guys to be clear on that. Okay, so you know this is an unlawful detainment. I just want you guys to know that. Suspicious activity is neither a misdemeanor or no felony. And don't come back out fear for my safety, because if you do, go get a different job. You shouldn't be an officer. Police officers for real men and women. And if you're afraid to do your job, then you shouldn't be an officer. Just saying. Make sure nobody sneaks up behind me and try to tackle me. Man, you got more cops for one guy? That's insane.
I guess they might just be on their way out. I don't know.
Oh, no, they ain't on their way out. They right here for one guy. Don't make contact. You have to identify yourself. Can I talk to him?
Oh, yeah, he's going to talk to you.
Alright. Come here so I can talk to you guys. Oh, yeah, he's going to make contact with me.
Here he is. Hello.
Hey, before we start this conversation, can I get your name and badge number?
Sergeant Skinner.
Am I being detained?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope.
They said I was, so I'm not being detained. So you're the head of authority. Okay. So what's
I can barely hear you, brother.
what's you got to say, man?
Nothing. Are you okay?
All this just for I'm okay. I'm terrified right now. There's
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Somebody called 911 on you, man. So my officer's out here responding to a call for service. But if you're okay,
I'm gonna back up from you guys.
okay. You're okay? Okay. All right.
Well, can I get your business card?
I don't have one, sir.
You don't got a business card?
I do not.
Okay.
So, all right. Have a good day. We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, you too, man. Have fun. Have fun out here. It's the weekend.
Understanding your rights when interacting with the police is essential. You are not required to show identification unless you've committed a crime or are suspected of one. While officers can request ID in certain scenarios, it's important to know and assert your rights. The Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution protects against unreasonable searches and seizures, meaning officers need a valid reason to ask for your ID. If you're not suspected of a crime, you don't have to provide your identification. Cooperation with the police is advisable, but it's equally important to protect yourself from undue intrusion. You have the right to remain silent, as the Fifth Amendment allows, particularly if you believe your rights might be compromised. Standing up for your rights can be intimidating, especially when dealing with a police officer or an authority figure. However, remember that your rights exist to protect you. By asserting them, you not only defend yourself, but also hold law enforcement accountable for their actions. If you ever feel your rights are being violated, stay calm and assertive. Remember, you can refuse to show ID, remain silent, and request a search warrant if necessary. This incident highlights the importance of knowing and asserting your rights. As citizens, we have the right to protect ourselves from unreasonable searches and seizures, and it's crucial to assert these rights when necessary. Always remember, your rights are meant to protect you, and standing up for them is your responsibility. By doing so, you ensure that law enforcement remains accountable for their actions.
Accessibly ramp right here, right? And I was just recording what I could see from public. And first, may I get your name and badge number?
Sure.
Just for.
I'll give you my card.
Sure. Appreciate that.
There's nothing to hide. But...
Oh no, I just for my records, you know.
Okay. Who are you, sir? I'll give you my card. Who are you?
I'm just a journalist gathering content for a story.
Oh,
that's all I'm doing. No, I don't have a card on me. Sorry.
Okay. How can I help you?
Well, I was recording over here on this accessibly, public accessible, right? And an officer came up and threatened me. He told me that he would take away my camera. And he told me I had to delete my footage.
Okay.
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure if he said delete, but he said, we're going to confiscate your camera and you can't be recording here. And I told him.
Purpose?
I'm just, like I said.
No, why would you confiscate your camera?
Because I was recording.
Recording which? What are you recording?
Just whatever I can see from public, from this area, just getting a basic outview of what I was.
So, this is what I would tell you. So that area that's right here, right?
Right.
On the sidewalk, that's
right.
public.
That's public, correct.
When you come into this area, it's open for the public for police business.
This is a publicly funded building, correct?
Correct.
So this is this lobbyway and all this area.
Well, we have a right. We have a right to ask people to leave.
Right.
If
and I have
here for police. If you're not here for police business.
What? I'm here on business.
So what business is it?
I'm gathering content for a story that I'm doing.
Okay. What kind of content are you grabbing?
I'm just getting what I can see from view. Like, I can't really indulge you and tell you what it is because I'm compromised my story if I tell you ahead of time. And, so that's basically it. I'm just recording in public.
What we get concerned with, that probably of nature, what we get concerned with is if you would be taking pictures of photos of, there's a reason why that area right there is blocked off. It's for authorized people there.
Right. I have not passed those lines whatsoever, officer. I have it all in camera.
It's not about passing the lines, but there's an expectation of privacy over there.
There's no expectation of privacy in public, sir.
There is. If we ask you to leave the property,
I'm
trying to help you. I'm not asking you to leave yet. I'm trying to see if we can help you.
Well, all I'm trying to do is get my content, gather all my content that I need. Just get some shots. I got some wall. I got inside. I got exactly. Yeah, that's why I know the law. I'm a journalist.
Only thing I'm not arguing. Only thing I'm concerned about is if you're taking pictures of personal vehicles that belong to police personnel. That would be compromising, would you not?
I mean, as long as I can see it from public. And besides, it's not like we can do anything with the police license plates anyways. We know those are blocked to the public.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
So there's no threat there.
State your name for the record.
You can call me Good Citizen. That's what I go by.
Okay, so you refuse to give your name, but I gave you my business card and my name?
Well, you're obligated because you're an officer of the law.
Right, correct. And I did it willingly, and you're not?
Yeah, I mean,
You're not.
I'll make a deal with you. How about this? If you show me your driver's license, I'll show you my driver's license.
Okay, my business card is good enough. You got my first name, you got my last name. I don't even got your first name, and I don't got your last name.
First
Not kind of
good,
fair. It's
last
not fair,
citizen.
is it? Journalists usually identify themselves. They do.
No, well,
In the business of journalism,
I mean,
people-
I haven't broken any laws. You know?
No. Journalism's legitimate journalists, right? Usually,
Oh, okay.
they present. They have passes.
So I'm not legitimate, is what you're
I don't know. I
indicating?
haven't seen you before. They come here. Channel 4 will come here. Telemundo will come here. Channel 5,
Yeah.
Channel 7. You know what I mean? Peninsula Press.
Well, hopefully they'll pick this up.
News. They will
Give
say,
them
hey,
shots out.
here's
Hopefully
my
they'll
card.
pick this
Here's
up.
my press pass. So,
Right.
so what would you
Well,
like to present?
I already told you. I've told
No,
you.
you haven't told me nothing. You told me actually.
But that's all I'm going to say, because I'm not obligated to give you my
No,
name.
you're not. But that means that troubles me because most people.
I mean, your
press-
paranoia doesn't trump my rights, though.
No. It's not about rights. It's about you hiding behind this facade of the law.
There's
And
no-
the things.
this is reality.
I'm not hiding.
This is-
I'm actually in uniform.
Yeah, you.
I have a name badge.
Right.
I have a name.
Right, and you have.
Yeah, and then you have a name too. You do.
Yeah, I
And
do.
What is your name?
Good citizen.
Okay, so good citizen. If there's nothing here, are you here to grab police records?
Actually, I was going to go in and grab a complaint form right now.
Okay, you can go ahead and grab a complaint form, and that's fine.
Can I get the officer's name that refused to ID himself when I asked him his name and badge number?
In the complaint, you will find out. In the complaint, you'll find out. Okay, so you can go ahead and file a complaint for whichever you want, which is totally fine. But
I have it all on camera.
But the point being is that if you're not here for police business, then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
And I am the only way you can kick me off of state property is if I've committed a crime. California Section Penal Code 148.G states that any public person could record on public property access. That includes this area, and the law particularly entails you officers in general. Now, you can take my picture. You want to stand next to me for
No, I just
comparison?
want to know who you are in case something happens with one of those cars.
Oh, well, you can do all you have the right to do that, right?
Well, I do.
So why don't I have the right to do that?
I'm not going to argue with you. I don't want
This
you
is the officer here that refused to identify himself. Your
No.
name and badge number, sir?
No, I didn't refuse. I said my supervisor tell you I'm trying to get you to go away from our
He
gate.
didn't tell me. Your name and badge number, please.
It's Nord. You can see it.
I can't see that good. What's your name and badge
You can
number?
see it right here. Right
Is
here.
that what you tell the judge? Is that
No,
what you tell the
you're not a
judge when they
judge.
ask your name? I'm a member of the public. Is this how you guys treat
Who
public?
are you?
Who are you?
I'm a member of the public.
Let me see your ID.
You?
I have not committed a crime, so I'm not going to relinquish my ID.
Okay, well then you could go if you don't have business
If
here.
I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
Okay, get that out of my face, okay?
It's not in your face, so it's a good 2 feet away from your
Okay.
face.
Well, what do you need?
Yeah. What can we help you with?
I want to go in and grab a complaint form and file a complaint against you.
Go for it.
Yeah. Go fine.
Go for it. Stay away from our personal vehicles.
If your personal vehicles are in public
They're not in
view,
public.
if they're in public view,
No, you
then
made it in public view by going over and hanging over the gate with your camera. So
I have it all on camera.
There's things on these doors that tell you.
I'm gonna step over here. You guys are kind of like crowding me in that little
Okay,
area
so-
right there. See, I got like less than 2 feet to.
So
go
you
ahead.
have.
Go get your form. If you don't need anything else, go
Get your form and hurry
Don't
up.
violate anybody's rights today, officer.
Okay.
Nobody's accusing you of anything. I'm saying go get your form
Get
if
your
that's what you
form.
want to do. Take care of your business so you can go.
Yeah, so you can go.
All right.
Yep.
You guys have a
won't
nice
provide
day.
name. You won't provide a name.
No, I
You
won't.
You won't be cooperative.
I've been cooperative with you
I have
completely.
given you my business card.
I have told you what I'm here for.
I'm saying I have given you my business card. I've been cordial with you, and
Right.
now I'm providing you with a way to go. So your business is only here to go ahead and get the IA form.
And I will do that.
Okay, you're free to do that.
All right.
Good citizen and whatever you want to call yourself. If you are a legitimate journalist, usually journalists do provide press passes.
You said that before.
Yes, I have. And stuff. So you must be afraid of something, which I don't know why.
Well, you guys seem the ones. You guys are the ones that seem to be afraid.
You know what's afraid is that those are personal vehicles of people who have, or cops that have families,
Those
and
ones
they
right
have
there?
kids, and they have people they love. And how would you appreciate if people start taking photos of their car and taking pictures of your things? Do you understand?
Well, every time a
I'm
police
just
car
asking-
pulls
I'm
up
asking you a
behind us,
question.
it happens all the time.
Yeah, but
and I
I'm
feel
saying-
comfortable with it because
Yeah.
it's everyone's First Amendment right to do so.
It's not that's freedom of speech.
Wow, you don't know the First
Yeah.
Amendment, do you? You really don't. You're gonna be famous. You're gonna look really.
Oh my goodness.
You're
okay.
But you're a sergeant.
Afraid, but you're afraid. Here's what you're afraid of.
Why do you keep stepping? Can you please not invade my?
All right, here. Turn your camera.
You're like in my personal space.
No, but you're no.
I can smell your. I can smell your BO from here.
I smell just fine. I took a shower. I don't know when you did. Okay, so here is the door. If you want a complaint form, you're free to go in.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So is there any more other questions you have? Because that's going to be the end of your.
No, you're
business.
dismissed.
No, I'm not dismissed. You're dismissed. Here, sir. If you want to go in, you can go ahead and
If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. So you don't want.
So I'm just gonna stay here until you leave.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you. I know it's fine.
Okay. So what paper are you doing?
I'm not answering any more questions.
You're not answering any more questions? Well, okay. Well, that's fine. Do what you will. Okay, the door's here for you to have a complaint form filled out for whatever you want. You have my card, you know who I am, and I don't know who you are or what you're doing. So it's really up to you what you want to decide to do. Your only legitimate business that you want to do here is file a complaint, which is fine, you can. But you came on property taking pictures of photos of personal vehicles of officers, business people who live here, people who work here. Right? Correct? There are signs. I hope you took a picture. I don't know if you can read
entrance.
it. I don't know you because I don't know what your grade level is. But if you can't read it, I can read it for you.
Dude, put down your arm, please. I can smell your BO. For real.
Did you want me to read this for you? Because I don't know if you know how to read. Because you can't even know your own name. All you know your name is Good Citizen, which is a lie. And then if you have anything else you can read, our hours are here if you can't read. Okay? And then other people who come from other places, they do dress a lot better too, by the way.
It says Humpty Dumpty.
So feel free.
All right.
Feel free to stay a good citizen.
Enjoy the walk of shame.
Okay? Yeah. Good luck.
That's how they treat the public in East Palo Alto Police Department.
He needs a complaint form.
The first step in protecting yourself from unfair police actions is understanding your rights. In the US, you are not obligated to show your ID unless you have committed a crime. If a police officer requests your ID, they must have a legitimate reason to suspect you of wrongdoing. Without a valid reason, you can politely decline their request. It's important to remain calm and assertive when interacting with police officers, even if you feel your rights are being infringed. Reacting with anger can exacerbate the situation and increase danger. Calmly inquire why the officer needs your ID, and if they fail to provide a valid reason, you can refuse. If you believe your rights are being violated, document the encounter by recording it on your phone or taking detailed notes. Collecting the officer's name and badge number can be crucial if you decide to file a complaint later. If you think a police officer has violated your rights, you can file a complaint either with the police department or a civilian oversight board. Ensure you provide as many details as possible, including the officer's name and badge number, to help authorities conduct a thorough investigation and take appropriate actions. To protect yourself from unfair police actions, remember these steps. Stay calm and firm during interactions. You can refuse to show your ID if you haven't committed a crime. Document the encounter carefully and file a complaint if needed. Knowing your rights when dealing with the police is crucial. In the US, you have the right to refuse to show your ID unless you have committed a crime or there is a legitimate reason to suspect you. Being aware of these rights can help you guard against unfair police actions. If you believe your rights have been violated, you can file a complaint, which may lead to appropriate action against the officer involved. During any interaction with the police, it's important to remain calm to avoid escalating the situation and to protect your rights. Share your experiences and thoughts about the officer's actions in the comments. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more informative videos, and visit the creator's channel to appreciate their efforts in standing up for our rights. Find all the relevant links in the description.